Welcome to Inspiring Narratives, your favorite channel for uplifting stories, renewed hope, and cultivating a deeper connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Discover with me how turning to Allah can lead you to amazing changes in your life. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are back with another uplifting story that will, by the grace of Allah, strengthen your faith and renew your hope, inshallah. Let's start by sending peace and blessings on our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Say it with me. Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Get yourself your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's get started with our story. A respectable sheikh says one day Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had blessed this particular person. MashaAllah, Allah expanded his provisions. He called me and said, Sheikh Muhammad, the sum of £10,000 will be coming to you. Please, Sheikh Muhammad, distribute it for the sake of Allah. I asked, is there anyone specific you want me to give it to? Or how should I manage the amount? He replied, Sheikh, do as you wish, but just distribute it in £500 amounts. So the 10,000 will go to 20 people in need. I sat down with paper and pen and wrote the names of 20 people I would visit. Pay attention now, the Sheikh says, and listen to the amazing part. After writing the 20 names, there was only one person from the list that I called by phone. This was arranged by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I said, Assalamu alaikum. He replied, Wa alaikum salam. I said, how are you? He replied, Alhamdulillah. I told him, Inshallah, today or tomorrow I'll bring over £500 for you. He replied, Sheikh Muhammad, leave it to Allah. Allah does not forget anyone. And he was the only one out of the 20 that I called. If you ask me why I called this man in particular, I'll tell you, I swear by Allah, I don't know. This is all planned and arranged by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The important part is that I got into my car with the 20 envelopes and started distributing them to the names I had written. As I was distributing them, I encountered someone not listed among the 20 names, and I found he was more in need of the £500 than anyone else. So I gave him the £500. When I returned home and viewed my list, I found the only person I forgot from the 20 was the one I contacted. He was the only one among the 20 who did not receive the £500. I'm telling you, this was arranged by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I want to pause for a moment and tell you, sometimes the withholding and the deprivation from Allah has the highest form of giving. Sometimes when Allah denies you something, it means He wants to give you something far greater. So do not be upset. Everything that happens to you is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has wisdom in that because He is the one who arranges matters for you. I forgot to give the man his money. He was the only one that didn't receive the £500. Exactly 2 days later, someone else called me and said, Sheikh Muhammad, please, I'll send you £3,000. Please give it to someone in need. I asked him, is there anyone specific you want this amount to go to? He replied, no, Sheikh, but I have something in mind. I said, go ahead. He said, I want the £3,000 to go to one person. So I called the man who was the only one I had forgotten the first time. Assalamu alaikum. He replied, Wa alaikum salam. How are you? Alhamdulillah, Sheikh Muhammad. I said, by Allah, I want you to forgive me for the sake of Allah because circumstances prevented me from coming to you. And listen now to what he said. I swear, Sheikh, those £500 were for my daughter's wedding, which cost £3,000, and I was going to go and silence the man with the £500 because he threatened me about the £3,000 once, twice, and 3 times. I was deeply moved, and tears came to my eyes. I said, you will see me waiting outside your house shortly with the £3,000. Had he received the £500 the first time, he would not have received the £3,000 later. So I remembered the phrase he told me the first time, Sheikh Muhammad, leave it to Allah. Allah does not forget anyone. This is the lesson I want you to take away today. Surrender your matters to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because He does not forget anyone. And if you are worried about your provision, do not worry about it. As Allah said in the Quran, There is no moving creature on earth whose provision is not guaranteed by Allah. This brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this story. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so do leave a comment below. I'll see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.